welcome to Take 5. Thank you so much for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. We're starting from our sofa set today as we're welcoming a very special guest. He's the man behind some of your favorite Sesame Street puppets that you have grown to love throughout the years. And he's also from Brownsville. Mr. Bradley Freeman is here, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you very, very much for having me. I appreciate it.
So, Bradley, I want to start by talking about what we just mentioned. You're from Brownsville.
Yes.
So
yes.
Were you in Brownsville when you kind of started this idea of, I want to get into puppeteering?
Yeah, definitely. I realized I wanted to puppeteer from the time I was about 5.
Wow.
I sort of always loved the craft and the art of it. I loved shows like Barney, The Muppet Show, Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, whatever had real things. I knew that I really liked to watch it. And then I realized soon after, like, oh, there's people that do that, and I think I want to be one of those people. So then I just started practicing and getting puppets from every once in a while. They like the toys rack at HEB and stuff, and trying out. So yeah, I was about 5 years old, and I was living here in Brownsville.
Wow. And so what is that journey like? How did you get to be now where you are today on Sesame Street?
Well, it's funny. It's pretty much the song.
Yeah,
right?
how to get to Sesame
Street. My path to Sesame Street was unique, just as pretty much every puppeteer's is. Like I said, grew up watching, loved it, started practicing, and kind of just taught myself. I mean, there are a couple of schools for it, but there's not really a they're harder to get into. They're very far away, and I was not ready to go to a college for puppetry when I was 5 years old. So I was just basically studying it on my own. I figured out how they did it based on behind-the-scenes stuff that I was watching on the DVDs, and I set up a camera, and I set up a little monitor showing me what the camera was seeing, and I would put my hand up in the air, and I would lip sync to the different Muppet Show sketches that I had memorized because I had it on DVD. So I had season 1 like memorized, and I would lip sync and try to replicate exactly what they were doing. And I just kept doing that and more all through elementary school and through middle school, through high school, and through college.
Wow, so this was definitely a passion you had. You basically self-taught, kind of learning on your own. What would you say is the best part about being a puppeteer? Gosh,
I think it's the magic of bringing a character to life when they're fake.
Right. Just little spoiler, yeah.
But they're not. It's like putting googly eyes on a blanket, and in one moment it's a completely inanimate object, and then you have the power to make somebody believe in this thing, and you have the power to help somebody escape whatever troubles or worries or darkness they may be going through at any given time, because they can see this puppet, they can relate to this puppet, they can relate to these characters, especially something as trusted as a show like Sesame Street, which of course is where I get to work, and I get to work with all of these historic, timeless characters, and now I have the immense honor of getting to play one of them myself.
Wow. And we see it here every day. We're very lucky on Take 5. There's so much talent here in the RGV, obviously. What would you say to somebody who's watching who thinks, you know, when they're watching Sesame Street, man, I think I might want to try that?
Do it. Do it and don't stop. That's kind of it. Do it, don't stop, and don't be ashamed of it. Have fun with it. Play. I think one of the other really important things is to not take any of it super seriously. It's puppets, you know. It's not. We're not launching rockets or doing brain surgery. Like there's. It's just the worst of it is our arm gets tired. So, I would say to those people, just do it, have fun, and make people laugh, make people smile. If that's your goal, then that's your goal. You don't have to be on Sesame Street or working with the Muppets or working with any major thing. You can take a puppet with you. You can talk to an adult. You can talk to you can just lip sync in your car to some, like, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody comes on and you just want to play with it. Just do it and have fun. That's what it's about. If you're not having fun, then don't do it.
Well, speaking of having fun, you are going to be hosting a workshop for the Cine Sol Film Festival on puppeteering. What can people expect if they do attend that workshop?
What they can expect is I'll tell a little bit in more detail about my story and my path to Sesame Street, how I got to Sesame Street. And then we're going to have a big interactive portion where I actually have some puppets that are built specifically for this workshop to learn how the Muppets actually perform.
Wow.
So it'll be a Muppet style training. We get to put the puppets on, we get to go on camera, we get to do some dances and lip sync to a couple of things. And they can also ask questions about Sesame Street that maybe people have that I will probably have the answer to.
Right, so anything they're curious about, but really informative. If somebody does want to give it a try, this is the place to go for it.
This is the place to go, and it's good for all ages. A lot of people assume that puppets are just for kids, and yeah, totally. Of course they're for kids, and they're also for adults and for the kids in all of us. I do so many workshops and stuff with corporate people, and every time it starts out, it's all these adults that are like, I don't want to watch this puppet show. They pulled me out of work to watch this puppet show. And then once we get into it, they're like, wait, can I test the puppet? I just want to go in it. And so we always end up having a good time. And the adults sometimes are more excited than the kids. So
we're all kids at heart.
We're all kids at heart.
Yeah.
And if you're not, I'm worried about you.
Yeah, right. So so make sure that you let the kid in your heart come out, and we can attend your workshop, and we can see you at Cine Sol Film Festival this weekend, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Perfect. Well, Bradley, thank you so much for joining us. You're not going to go anywhere yet, but we'll save a little surprise for later on in the show. Again, you guys, the 31st Annual Cine Sol Film Festival is happening December 6th through the 8th. It's going to be held at the eBridge Center. That's located at 1304 East Adams Street in Brownsville. Now, for more information, you can follow Cine Sol on their Facebook as well as their Instagram. And we invite you to stay with us because the professor, probably not right here next to me, is reading scripts, and he's getting ready. He's actually going to join me as a co-host a little later on in the show, so you're definitely going to want to stick around for the professor's debut. We're getting into the holiday spirit here at Take 5, and we want to see your Christmas spirit as well. And many of you have already started sending us your dazzling displays. You can still send us your Christmas lights to take5@krgv.com. Please make sure that you include your name so we can give you a quick shout out on air. We'll be showing these here on Take 5 through the end of the year, and that's all made possible thanks to our sponsors, Agua Dental. So a big shout out to them as well.
The following segment is supported by the McAllen Convention Center.
And speaking of holiday spirit, the McAllen Chamber is all geared up and ready to go. Hundreds of businesses throughout the city are holiday ready as well. And there's no better place to start your holiday shopping than a place that knows all about the art of gifting. Joining us now from Largesse is Lori Baker. Lori, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Miss Millie. I appreciate y'all inviting me. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
No, we love having you. So we're going to talk a little bit more about Largesse for our friends at home. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's a fairly new store. It's a specialty gift shop for women.
Okay.
And we have a little assortment of everything. We have clothing, we have jewelry, home accessories, kitchenware, candles, you know, a lot of unique gifts. What our whole goal was when we opened up Largesse 3 years ago, we incubated at Mercado District, and our goal was to offer another unique shopping experience for customers here in the Valley and in McAllen specifically. There's so many fabulous stores,
right?
And we just wanted to, you know, be an included new store. And our goal is always to offer unique gifts.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like I use the analogy of a restaurant. You know, you go to different restaurants because there's different menus, different dining experiences.
Right.
And that's what we want at Largesse to be, a unique shopping experience.
Right. Well, speaking of unique, Lori, you brought us some amazing pieces here. Now, you've got everything from customized pieces to local artist pieces. Let's talk a little bit about what we've got on the table here.
Okay. Well, this main piece right here is a necklace, piece of jewelry. And we pride ourselves in supporting a lot of local artists. So this piece of jewelry right here is designed by a jewelry designer in Brownsville.
Oh, wow.
And her line is called Hecho por Liz.
Okay.
I'm also wearing a necklace right here.
Beautiful.
That was also designed by her. Every stone has a different meaning, different significance. And we just love her pieces because, again, we want to be unique.
Right.
And one-of-a-kind pieces. So when you see something at our store, chances are we won't have another piece like it.
Wow. And again, as we go back to the pieces here, we've got customized pieces that you can kind of put your initials on. She's got ornaments here that are hand-painted. Lori, these are absolutely beautiful gifts. If people want to purchase for themselves, where can we find you?
So we're located at 3428 North 10th Street in McAllen. And the shopping center is called Plaza del Norte.
Okay, perfect.
And I know most people know where Country Omelet is and H-E-B. So we're like 3 stores to the right of Country Omelet. You can see our sign, you can't miss it.
Well, there you go, guys. Make sure you start getting those gifts. Lori, want to thank you so much for being here and joining us, bringing us these great gifts. Again, you guys, Largesse is located at 3428 North 10th Street, Suite 120 in McAllen. And you can also follow them on Facebook or Instagram for more great gift ideas.
At Largesse RGV.
Perfect. And still ahead, South Texas Health Systems is getting ready for their annual Posada. Details are just ahead on Take 5. But next, this old pump house in McAllen is now a thriving restaurant for all to visit and enjoy. A tour of the University Draft House in McAllen is next on Take 5. We'll be right back.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. We are professional grade GMC.
Go. I'm gonna creep around here. Yes! I've never even played it before. Oh. IHOP.
Come in for favorites like our new fully loaded French toast and get access to exclusive Xbox merch only at IHOP.
Meet Sharky, our holiday hero. But this year, he's not the only one making waves. Those clever Santa elves are here and they're ready to spread some holiday cheer. No need to hide though. At Agua Dental, we'll make sure you're smiling brighter than ever. Whether it's a routine checkup or a cleaning, our festive team has got you covered. Gotcha, Sharky. Swing by at Agua Dental today and get a holiday smile for the new year. Happy holidays from your family friendly at Agua Dental.
Happy holidays. I'm Rene A. Flores, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season. If you or a loved one have been stopped for a DWI, call me. I'm still your guy for your DWI.
In a world filled with diverse voices, tune into something truly inclusive.
Con un día parcialmente nublado.
Local news and segments with an in-depth focus on our community in a language you prefer. Plus, the largest and most experienced news and weather team in the RGV.
Esperamos temperaturas en los bajos 80s y...
Stay informed and connected to your community. La Voz del Valle. Watch Noticias RGV at 7, noon, 5, and 10.
Black Friday is extended at Lax Furniture. Savings up to 65% plus up to 48 months no interest. This Doorbuster Queen upholstered bed, $295. And this Doorbuster Chase chair, $595. Black Friday extended through Monday only at Lax.
Join the #1 Buick GMC team in Texas and choose from more than 700 new vehicles today. Get award-winning service and save more on your next new car because we shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
Welcome back. This afternoon, Take 5 is getting a look at a revamped piece of history turned into a beautiful and delicious eatery in McAllen. All right, Danica Du took us to University Draft House. Let's check it out.
Ever passed by a renovated historic building and thought, hey, I wonder what's in there? At University Draft House in McAllen, you're entering a space that's more than a restaurant. You might even notice a few hints of what it used to be, a space rich of stories from the past.
This place was a water treatment plant that was built in 1926, the first part of it, and it was decommissioned in the early 90s and literally abandoned and with no purpose and no idea of what to do with it because it was built entirely out of concrete and it was very difficult to either demolish or do something with because all of the individual rooms that existed. I've always looked at the place and my partner and business partner Fred Also, we looked at it and we says, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to do something here that is similar to what is done in other cities across the United States and what we've seen in our travels.
So no need to travel far for a unique dining experience. It's all here in the heart of McAllen. And if you've ever wondered why the surrounding area is called Fireman's Park, well, that's because the reservoir housed a space for firefighters that trained in the 1920s.
But the firemen have been training here for generations, and even from other cities and other countries have come here. For example, Mexico in 1937 sent their contingent from Monterrey to train here. And they used the outskirts of the building, the inside of the tanks, the scaffolding that is in the building to tie off ropes and show how to people to lift dead weight, you know, from one level to the other. All those kind of things that were only could be done here because of its unique positioning of windows and doors at the multi-level of this facility.
That's why you'll find a tribute wall filled with photos and memorabilia from those early days. It's Albert's way of honoring the past and preserving a piece of McAllen's history. Speaking of preserving, the one thing I find most beautiful about this place is Albert's attention to every detail. Nothing goes unseen. He wanted to make sure that everything could be repurposed and appreciated in a new way.
The creation was, you know, a labor of love, and we wanted to preserve as much as we could.
From old materials repurposed into beautiful entryways to an event center and decor that's perfectly constructed to replicate a timeless look, it's a perfect blend of old and new. And you may not know this either, but University Drafthouse has so much more than just burgers.
We have, you know, so many options and such a variety that people are literally surprised when they come and they order something and they're saying, but this is as good as, you know, some of the best restaurants in town.
From steamed mussels to tuna tartare, and oh my gosh, their chicken and waffles are something you cannot resist. So whatever you're craving, I'm pretty sure they've got it here. When I first saw the exterior of University Drafthouse, I thought it'd be a pretty great American eatery with a really nice scenic view. But the beauty of this place goes beyond. It lives in the details, the stories, and the love that transformed this place into something so special.
And we want to invite those of you who have not visited us yet to come and get to know us and understand that we have one of the most unique and absolutely wonderful establishments that McAllen can offer.
For Take 5, I'm Dani Cantu.
Still ahead, the annual McAllen Parade is this Saturday. A behind-the-scenes look at how it was all put together is next. Plus, for more than 40 years, Channel 5's Tim's Coats initiative has been helping to provide coats for needy Valley residents. We'll have more right after this break.
It's the final days of Black Friday at Ashley. Hurry in because everything is on sale. It's your last chance to get up to 75% off holiday hot buys. Plus, get the best prices on Ashley products guaranteed. Black Friday ends Monday at Ashley.
How do you get a free treat at DQ? Just ask for the tacos. That's right. Buy a Texas T-brand taco combo at any DQ location in Texas and get a free treat. Your choice of a DQ sandwich, a small cone, or a dilly bar. It's one tasty combination. Zesty, crunchy tacos and the cold perfection of our soft serve. Only for a limited time. So get your taco combo and free treat today.
That's what I like about Texas. KRGV is hiring for positions on Channel 5 News and Noticias RGV.
We're looking for passionate individuals ready to tell compelling stories, uncover breaking news, and engage with our community.
We are looking for people in English y en español.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your career, there's a place for you at KRGV.
Scan the QR code now to learn more about the jobs listed on your screen.
Apply now and join our team as we continue to make a difference in our community.
At Dental Associates of McAllen, Farr, and Edinburg, we are focused on having the latest technology. We are conveniently located off of Nolana in Farr and McAllen, as well as Jackson Road in Edinburg. Give us a call for your next dental appointment.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
It's the final days of Black Friday at Ashley. Hurry in because everything is on sale. Get up to $1,000 off store-wide or get low monthly payments with 0% interest for 72 months with no money out of pocket today. Only at Ashley.
Welcome back. The city of McAllen is getting ready once again to host their annual Christmas parade. Now, it takes a lot to put on this annual event that seems to just keep getting bigger and bigger each year. And behind the scenes is Pollux Caster Creative Advertising and Production. Joining us now from Pollux to give us a behind the scenes look is Gabriela Parra and Adan Garcia. Thank you both for joining us so much.
Thank you for having us. We're excited to be here with you today.
Thank you. So we've been talking about this all week. This is an exciting event. People look forward to it every year. And as we mentioned, it just gets bigger and bigger. And you guys are kind of the brains behind that. So first, I want to hear a little bit more about Pollux Caster. What can you tell our viewers at home?
Well, Pollux Caster, we're a creative agency. We've been in business for many, many years. And really what we are is just a collective of creatives. We focus on telling stories, and the most beautiful story, we think the Rio Grande Valley has one of the most beautiful stories in the world. Right. We're very proud of our people, and our whole entire group is from the valley from one point or another. They've gone to other places, they've come back, but we focus on telling stories through creative advertising and production. We work with all different types of clients, but the most important thing for us is just genuinely walking with the audience and connecting with people.
Right. And again, as you mentioned, a story, I love that because I think this is exactly what that is, right? People look forward to this every year. You've got people who have brought their kids and now they're attending on their own. So it's such a nice event. But I gotta ask, I can only imagine the hours, the coffee, the stress. Where does this all start? What's that starting point?
I think really for us, like as Adan said, we are very passionate about what we do. We're very passionate about the people that get to grow up here in this part of the world. And so we start planning for the next parade day one, right after this parade has passed. Wow. And we just love sharing the magic. We love sharing all the beautiful work that goes into it. It takes a lot of hours, a lot of, like you can say, blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah. But we're so happy to do what we do that it really doesn't feel taxing in the end.
I love hearing that there's so many eyes on this now. As the production agency behind all of this, what is it that you guys are hoping for this year's parade?
The most important thing is that we have a good time.
Right? Yes.
Just like we have a pachanga in the backyard, and we always talk about this, is that that's what we never want to lose as a brand for the city, as a culture. No matter how, we have some of the most world-class facilities in the McAllen Performing Arts Center now. Some of the new things are coming, but we want to stay humble as a first generation, second generation Latinos, people working for our agency. It's super important that we maintain our culture and who we are. And we want to see things to run smoothly. We want people to have a good time. People don't realize that parades in other markets and things like this can be they're very complex, and they can be very delayed and a lot of issues. Our city is extremely focused, and our production is extremely focused to run on time. It's going to start exactly on time. It's planned to the second, all the way through, whether it's a float or rain or balloon. The parade will happen.
Absolutely. We're so glad that you both could join us to talk about this parade. And of course, guys, this is happening this Saturday. For more information on tickets, parking, shuttle times, and locations, you can log on to McAllenHolidayParade.com. We hope to see you there. And it's cloudy skies right now. Hopefully that will clear up for Saturday. First Warn 5 meteorologist Sergio Puente is joining us now with our fashion forecast.
And for this evening, your fashion forecast shows that temperatures are going to be around 67 degrees. So it's going to be a little cool, but not too bad. Cloudy skies, and I think what you should take, maybe an umbrella, because I think we're going to see some showers in parts of the valley, maybe the rain boots. Of course, the short sleeves, because it's not too cold, in the pants, because, I mean, if you are wearing shorts, it might be a little too cool if you do spend too much time outdoors. So your fashion forecast for today, calling for short sleeves and an umbrella, because again, we could see some spotty showers across the valley, even more widespread rain tomorrow. But of course, we'll have all those details on Channel 5 News, and that is the Take 5 fashion forecast.
Coming up, puppets have been running around our Take 5 studios all afternoon. The professor is joining me as my co-host a little later on in the show, and you don't want to miss it. But next, the spring semester is just around the corner, but the time is now to register and apply for grants and financial aid. STC is joining us with all of those details in less than 3 minutes.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, or anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
Hi folks, Lucas here with Medina Real Estate. We want to take this time to say thank you for all your support and faith in trusting us with your most important real estate investments. We are here for all your needs and advice in property and real estate, in good times and not so good times. If you're facing foreclosure, let us help you sell your property and avoid foreclosure, and we might even be able to put some money in your pocket. Give us a call at Medina Real Estate, and don't forget to tell them that Lucas sent you.
Danica was very independent. She was fearless. She was fun. She was funny. She thought she was taking a prescribed pill, and in reality, it was a fake pill laced with fentanyl. My life has been devastated by the loss of my daughter. Don't take the risk. Think like it can happen to you.
Visit OnePillKillsTX.com. Sponsored by HHSC.
Tonight, the snow squall warnings in the Northeast and Great Lakes as temps plunge in the South, tracking the dangerous cold. Plus, Transition Watch, where things stand. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
Don't have time for an entire newscast? Channel 5 News meets you where you are and where you want us with our News in 60. Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines. It's an easy way to get our local stories from our news team anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at. News in 60 is supported by El Pato Fresh Mexican Restaurants.
The following segment is supported by South Texas College.
Enrollment for the spring semester is underway now at South Texas College. Here to tell us all about it is Lorena Martinez and Jeanette Gomez. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thank you for inviting us.
So let's talk about it. We were saying a little earlier, I think people hear enrollment, financial aid, they get a little overwhelmed. So let's talk first about the enrollment process, the applications, all that good stuff. How can people get started?
Okay, well, definitely coming into any of our campuses, from Pecan to Mid-Valley to our Starr County campuses, doing our application. We can definitely help our students out there, but definitely getting our application in through Apply Texas, submitting that within 3 to 5 business days, then they'll be accepted, of course, and then come on in and start the rest of the process.
Now, is there anything that people should know beforehand, before they kind of show up to start the applications? Are there things they should have ready with them?
Not necessarily, but they can always have their high school transcripts or their respected university or college transcripts ready with them.
And I think one of the great things about South Texas College is you guys have different campuses that are available to serve students, and I'm assuming there are people on both campuses to help get you started with that process as well.
Definitely, definitely, yes. We have all of our personnel there for any part of the enrollment process there and at our admissions enrollment center.
Now, Lorena, we're going to talk a little bit more about financial aid. I don't want anybody at home to get scared because we're going to get through this. So how do people get started with financial aid?
We are at South Texas College. We have a lot of opportunities. There's different financial aid programs with grants, scholarships, loans, work study. So the most important thing would be to submit the FAFSA application. Do the FAFSA. The application is online. We can help at our different campuses, either in Pecan, McAllen, in Star, in Rio, or in Mid-Valley here in Weslaco. But we can get the application going. With having that application, it opens so many opportunities to even having your whole career paid off.
Right, and let's talk a little bit more about scholarships specifically. Can people start applying for scholarships now? How early should they look before they're going into the financial aid office?
Yes, of course. In preparation for the spring semester, students can already start applying for applications. We have the general scholarship application on our STC website, so we invite students to submit those applications. But again, focusing also on submitting the general, the FAFSA application, because with just having that application, it opens other opportunities for additional grants.
Right. Well, I think we hear it often, right? The sooner, the better. Right. So let's talk deadlines. When do people need to register by? When do they need to finish their FAFSA by? Let's talk about those dates.
Yeah. Well, our registration is open already for the spring, so anybody is more than welcome to come in to our admissions department, get their application in, register for their classes. Spring semester already opened, and fall semester will open mid-spring break, March.
Okay, perfect. And as far as financial aid, what are those deadlines looking like?
So we don't have a deadline, but of course you want to be ready prior to the classes starting. Right. And in preparation for the fall semester, the FAFSA already opened in November. So we can help you get those applications going so you can be ready. We're so excited for the new Jaguars coming in the spring semester.
Well, ladies, I gotta say, just seeing you guys smile has put me so much more at ease. So I wanna let the friends at home watching know where they can find you guys, where they can call you for more information if they have any questions.
Yes, of course. So we are available in different campuses, and McAllen, in Rio Grande, and also in Weslaco. But of course, we have all these information available online. Perfect. Now with financial aid, we have our general phone line, 956-872-8375. And we're just a call away.
Yes, perfect. And about admission, is it the same thing, the website?
Yes, definitely the same website. Just go to our website. We also have our virtual chat if they do have any questions regarding any of our departments, cashiers, financial aid, admissions, and then they can definitely just come on in and do their application. They can even do it at home, you know, from the comfort of their own home, just submitting the application and then bringing the rest of the stuff in when they're ready.
Perfect. Easy. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us and breaking it down for us. Again, for all the information, you can go to how to get your education started with STC. You can visit their website at southtexascollege.edu. Our Tim's Coats campaign is underway right now. The Tim's Coats initiative has been running for the past 41 years to help needy Valley residents stay a little warmer through the winter months. Our Tim Smith says a big thank you to everyone who has already donated and says there is no way any of this could be done without you.
Thank you. You know, just thank you, because we couldn't do it without you. It's not, you know, they're called Tim's Coats. I think 3 or 4 of them have actually been mine, you know, over 41 years. You know, I wear a coat for a long time before I finally get rid of it. So, you know, of the thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of coats that have been collected and given away, thank you, because they're not mine, they're yours.
And here's a look at where we stand so far. More than $14,000 has been donated. And here's a look at our leaderboard. A special thanks to Ranchero Village Chapel, Melina and Mireya Hernandez, as well as Double Hook Land and Cattle and the Hernandez family for their generous donations. But any amount will help, and we're making it easy for you to give. All you have to do is scan that QR code on your screen right now. That's going to take you directly to the donation page. Again, we are collecting through next Tuesday, December 10th. Monetary donations are also being accepted at krgv.com. All donations to KRGV Care are fully tax deductible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And up next on Take 5, South Texas Health Systems is getting ready for their annual Posada. Details are coming up in less than 3 minutes. And the hard work is done. Your Christmas lights are up. Now you can show them off to all the Valley. Details a little later on, and who will be right back.
Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza in Harlingen is open. We offer a unique take on pizza and Italian cuisine, ensuring a dining experience like no other. From delicious hand-tossed pizza to different pasta, seafood, and more. Dine in or enjoy the outdoor patio, takeout, delivery, and catering. Come by and enjoy live music on the weekends. There will be plenty of space for your scheduled private event. Join us at Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza for an unforgettable dining experience.
Power coverage on our app from the First Warn 5 weather team. Severe weather alerts sent straight to your phone. Live radar so you can see the storm close to you. And daily updates from our team of meteorologists. Be prepared for what's next with the KRGV weather app. Download it now.
The KRGV weather app is sponsored by DHR Health, Payne Auto Group, DLJ Commercial Roofing, Toronto Insurance, and McAllen International Airport.
Every day, every moment, in all of the Valley, we are fighting for our clients and winning. Car accidents, truck accidents, workplace injuries. You want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Save more on your next new car with the #1 Buick and GMC team in Texas. Choose from more than 700 new vehicles today and get award-winning service. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Burlington Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
People think trusting your gut is about instinct, but it's about deliciousness and fun too. We made it simple to trust your gut by combining pizza and games. And now, trusting your gut got even easier. With Way Bigger for only $1, make any large pizza into an extra large for only $1 more. With Way More Pizza for just $1, your gut just became a CPA, a certified pizza accountant. So let your gut lead you where deliciousness and fun is. Because at Peter Piper Pizza, the fun is baked in.
Look in there. Nice, I like that.
Hey, Tim. The Payne Auto Group's ready for Tim's Coats.
This looks great, but wait a minute. Hang on. That's really cute. You need that one. Scan the QR code on your screen to donate. Open the camera app on your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to donate to Tim's Coats. Your donation can help those who are in need this winter. You have until December 10th to make a difference in the RGV.
The following segment is supported by South Texas Health System.
South Texas Health Systems is gearing up for their annual Children's Christmas Posada. And joining us now to tell us all about it is Tom Castañeda. Tom, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so every time we have you, I know you're bringing us good news about a fun event. So let's talk about this Posada.
That's right. So the Children's Hospital is actually celebrating Christmas early. We have our Christmas Posada that's happening at STHS Children's on December 13th. That's a Friday from 5:30 to 8:30, and it's going to be fun for the entire family. It's really a way to kick off the holiday season. If you haven't done so yet, this is the great way to do it at our Children's Christmas Posada.
Right, and there are some special things about this event. So first I want to talk about a special guest that will be there.
Oh yes, so if you have not written your letter to Santa, this is your chance to do it at the Posada. We're going to have the letters to Santa. That's going to be sponsored by Make-A-Wish. So you're going to be able to get those letters and you can give them to him right there and then because Santa will be in the house. We made special arrangements for him to be here from the North Pole to take photos with kids and to give them their wish list. But he will be checking the naughty or nice list, so you got to make sure that you're on the nice list.
Right, of course. Got to stay on that nice list. And there also is going to be a kind of a little special dress code. Is that right?
That's right. So we are encouraging everyone to wear the pajamas. I mean, what kind of event do you get to come and wear your fleece pajamas? So we're hoping that the weather will cooperate and it's a little cooler so that we're able to enjoy the evening. But it is darker now. We have the Christmas lights at the STHS Children's facility that are lit up. So it's going to be a really beautiful opportunity to enjoy the holidays and really get into the holiday spirit.
Right. You got to bust out those Christmas pajamas. And of course, people are going to be entertained. There's so many people coming to do some live performances. Is that right?
That is right. It would not be a Christmas Posada without performances. So we have live performances from kids all over the valley. We have from McAllen School District, Edinburgh School District. We also have School of Rock that's going to be there. And they're all going to be performing some Christmas classics. And what a better way to get into the Hollywood, to the Christmas spirit and capture all of that than with music and all of those great songs that we love.
Right. So you've got singing, you've got pajamas, you've got Santa. Tom, where can people find all the information they need to attend this event?
So basically, all they have to do is show up at the hospital. It's happening from 5:30 to 8:30 on the 13th of December. But if you need any more information, all you can do is visit the STHS Children's Facebook events page. You'll be able to get all the details. But we encourage you just to come on by. It's going to be a great time. We have some free hot chocolate and pan de polvo for everyone that attends. A lot of great arts and crafts and a lot of fun for the whole family.
Perfect. Well, Tom, thank you so much for joining us and helping us spread this Christmas cheer.
Thank you.
And again, guys, the Children's Christmas Posada is next week on Friday, December 13th. As Tom mentioned, it's happening from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the STHS Children's Hospital along 1102 West Trenton Road in Edinburgh. And don't forget, Santa will be there, guys, taking pictures with all the good boys and girls. And still ahead on Take 5, Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza and Express is a great sponsor of our Take 5 Senior Spotlight. They're joining us in studio to talk all about it just ahead. Plus, meet the Professor. He's one of the puppets you can see at the Cine Sol Film Festival this weekend. And he's also auditioning to be my co-host. His big break just may be ahead. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? Even during these difficult times, the insurance company is working as hard and as fast as possible to do whatever it takes to pay you as little as possible. You need my help. Call me now for your free consultation. We can safely meet with you in person, by FaceTime from your cell phone, or by internet from your home, or from our exclusive client-only conference room. We can even come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, the help you need is just a phone call away. Call me now and I'll start fighting for you. I'm attorney George Rubio. Call me now.
In a world where savings are everything, one store and one sale stand above the rest. Black Friday is extended at Lax Furniture. Savings up to 65% plus up to 48 months, no interest. Shoppers are calling it the must-shop savings event of the season. This doorbuster sectional, $695, and this doorbuster TV console, $655. Spin to win at checkout for your chance to take home your entire purchase free. Black Friday at Lax extended through Monday. Your home, as you know it, will never be the same.
J4 Trailers, your best source for hauling in the Rio Grande Valley. From utility, gooseneck, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, or residential and commercial lawnmowers, J4 Trailers in Donna has it all. J4 Trailers.
At Dental Associates of McAllen, Farr, and Edinburgh, we are focused on having the latest technology to make your appointment as efficient and comfortable as possible. We take great pride in providing our community with high-quality, patient-centric care and oral health education. We are in-network with most dental insurances and conveniently located off of Nolana in Farr and McAllen, as well as Jackson Road in Edinburgh. Give us a call for your next dental appointment.
It's time to light up the holidays.
Let there be love!
The Great Christmas Light Fight.
I just love Christmas.
And the season has never been so much fun.
That is crazy!
The Great Christmas Light Fight premieres tonight on ABC.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Dina Herrera Garza, and here's what we're following at this hour. A new mugshot for the San Juan teen accused of stabbing 3 San Juan police officers. Enrique Ayala is still behind bars at the Hidalgo County Jail following his arraignment yesterday. The officers stabbed Tuesday night are now all recovering at home. We learned today a 3rd officer was released from the hospital last night. Mexico's president says she will ask President-elect Donald Trump to deport non-Mexican migrants to their home countries. Mexican officials say they're already making preparations if Trump follows through on his pledge to carry out large-scale deportations.
A lot of clouds in our valley skies today. They're going to stay there through the evening as temperatures cool off a little bit, but not a lot. We stay in the 60s all evening long, and I can't rule out a few showers beginning to show up later on tonight, but the chance of rain really goes up into Friday, and cooler temperatures look like they're going to be with us all the way through at least the first half of the weekend. We'll break down that forecast for you coming up at 5 and 6, Dina.
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Keep it here. Take 5 continues right after the break.
Happy holidays. I'm Rene A. Flores, wishing you a safe and happy holiday season. If you or a loved one have been stopped for a DWI, call me. I'm still your guy for your DWI.
At Edinburgh CISD, we understand that every student's journey is unique. Whether it's exploring the arts, excelling in academics, preparing for a high-paying career, or going to college, we empower our students to discover and pursue their passions. Our commitment goes beyond the classroom. It's about nurturing a supportive community where every student feels valued and inspired to achieve their best. Here at Edinburgh CISD, we are leading the way for student success.
An excellent education is the key to unlocking students' unlimited potential. Teach for America recruits and develops talented leaders who are dedicated to ensuring every child receives the education they deserve. Members of our program are driven by the belief that a student's background should not determine their future. As teachers, tutors, and in various leadership roles at every level of the education system, our members work to close the opportunity gap in underserved communities. Every child deserves an education that sets them up for a future filled with choice and economic mobility. Together, we can make this possible for students across the Valley.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
On behalf of my family to yours, we send you our smiles and season's greetings. Happy holidays, everyone.
And join us for free photos with Santa on December 19th.
Merry Christmas.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza and Express is known for great pizza and pasta, and they're also a sponsor for our Senior Spotlight segment. Joining us now is Graham Smith with Stefano's. Graham, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having us once again.
Yeah, so we've had you on here before, and I was just telling you, Stefano's has absolutely delicious pizza. We love you guys. Tell us a little bit more for our people at home who don't know that much about Stefano's.
So we do have pizza. It's one of our biggest products that we put out, but we also have entrees, lasagna, chicken Alfredo, chicken Parmesan. We have a great chicken pesto pasta, chicken wings. I mean, we do a lot of fried food. We run specials weekly. And so, which we're excited about those specials because they help our regulars get some new food.
Right, and so you've got a variety of items on the menu, and of course we were just talking earlier, it's holiday time. Not everybody wants to put the big feast together, and so that's where you guys come in, but not only with the food, you guys also have some special spaces for holiday parties.
We do. We've got 2 rooms. One's larger than the other. We have a room that fits over 200 people, and we call that the Texas room, and it's got projectors and audio and TVs and tables and chairs, and so it's a great space to do baby showers, weddings, Christmas parties. We're almost all booked up on Christmas parties, but we also have another room. It's called our New York room. It's a little smaller, fits about 70 people, and it's great for those smaller groups and gatherings. And we do buffets in those rooms. We do individual meals. We can cook high-end meals for those events. Or we can also serve you pizza out of those rooms and lasagna. And so we're excited to have those rooms this year because, you know, before we didn't have those rooms, and when we rebuilt, we enjoyed those rooms.
Right, and of course you guys also offer catering, so you can kind of go to people's parties instead. How does that work? Right,
so you just let us know. We'll go pretty much anywhere you have an event, and anywhere that they'll let us come in and serve our food. We provide servers, the china, the flatware, the silverware, the glassware, and so we can pretty much take care of your entire event through Stefanos.
Perfect. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, you are our Senior Spotlight sponsor. So you guys are helping the Valley by feeding them delicious food, coming to their parties, but you're also playing an important role in highlighting these seniors from the Valley. Why was that so important to you guys?
Well, the school districts do a lot of business with us, and we thoroughly appreciate the help that
South Padre Island is your paradise getaway. Looking for a fun-filled adventure, the island offers endless activities for all ages. When the sun sets, the island comes alive with live music, dancing, and beachfront bars that keep the party going until dawn. Fresh seafood from the bay, and explore unique food trucks that make every meal an adventure. Find treasures in our charming boutiques and vibrant shops. Every day is a new adventure. So what are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Accidents involving company vehicles cause serious and deadly accidents in the Valley. If you have been hit by a company truck, SUV, van, or fleet vehicle, you want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
When your alarm goes off, that's when we come alive.
Run with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next for you?
Breaking news you need to know now.
The latest forecast for you and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get what's new
now
and next, starting at 4:30 on Channel 5 News.
And right here at 7A. Because we're on all morning long. Good morning, America. Good morning, RGV.
Eyewitness News Mornings and GMA all morning long.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Welcome Welcome back. Well, I'm joined now with our good friend, the Professor.
Hello.
And he's going to be helping me out as we close the show today.
Yes, that's right, Millie. And if you know me, and you really don't because you just met me like a few minutes ago.
I feel like I do, but yes, true.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. But for those of you that really know me, and again, I want to stress there are not many people who know me. I have 4 cats. They all avoid eye contact. I don't know why. There was one, I tried to feed it. It spit in my face and walked away.
Oh, my.
Can you believe that?
I cannot. The nerve.
But for those who want to get to know me, what you should know is I love Christmas lights. Yes, that's right. You know what my favorite part about Christmas lights?
What is it?
I love untangling them.
Oh, wow.
It's my favorite part. After Christmas, every year, I don't fold them up all nice. I actually put them in a big salad bowl, and I just mash like I'm mixing new clay.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Yes, it does. We should do it together sometime.
Okay, let me know.
But Take 5 loves Christmas lights, too.
We do.
Yes, and we want you to show your holiday spirit to all the valley. So what you need to do is send us a picture or a short video of your dazzling display, or even better, videos of you untangling lights. They're so entertaining. They're very engaging on socials.
Right.
Send that to take5@krgv.com.
And of course, please include your name in case we feature it on air. We would love to give you credit, of course, and a huge shout out to our friends at Awa Dental for making this possible. And of course, keeping up with the festivities, you can watch the Campbell, Connors, Foy, and Hughes families compete for the Light Fight Trophy as the judges examine their Christmas displays and decide who wins $50,000.
Wow.
You can watch the new episode of The Great Christmas Light Fight right here on Channel 5.1 at 7 p.m. And as we mentioned earlier this week, today and tomorrow, the city of Edinburgh are hosting their Miracle on McIntyre holiday event at Promenade Park. The tree lighting ceremony and festive holiday market are today from 6 to 9 p.m. And today marks the beginning of South Padre Island's holiday events as well. There's going to be a welcome from the mayor at 5:30 p.m. and the lighting of the Christmas tree at 5:45 p.m. And today, HEB Feast of Sharing is headed to Rio Grande City from 5 to 8 p.m. at Ringgold Elementary. A reminder, these holiday feasts are open to the public and will be fun for the entire family.
And don't forget, the 31st annual Cine Soul Movie Festival is happening this week in Edinburgh. It will be held at the E-Bridge Center, located at 1304 East Adam Street in Brownsville.
That's right, and they'll see you there.
I will be there. I will be there. I won't tell you where. I'll just sneak up on you and poke you in the back of the knee.
You guys don't want to miss that, so make sure you look for that information. Thank you so much for joining us today on Take 5, and thank you so much to the Professor as well for joining me.
Oh, of course, and thank you, Millie, and thank you to the Valley, and thank you, Josh, for giving me this microphone, and thank you, Rick, for inviting me. Thank you, everyone.
And make sure you stay tuned. Channel 5 News at 5 begins right after this break.
Audience are the reason we do this show.
And we love hearing from you.
TV's #1 entertainment talk show has everyone